Hi Sagittarius. Thanks for tuning into my channel. This is Patty Boyle at the Healing Room, and this is for April 2017, more like a mid-month reading. I tried to do it earlier, but it's been a whirlwind this month, and I apologize. Um, a couple things before we get started. I do not believe in coincidence. I only believe in synchronicity. So if you're viewing this channel right now, that means that you are guided here by your highest level spirit guides and angels, guardian angels, higher self, source, God, goddess, whatever you call your helpers. And you will at least get one nugget of information that will help to put you on path, keep you on path, or something that will actually be an epiphany for a dilemma that you might be going through right now. I've actually done 3 little mini readings, love, money, and health. And if you're interested in a private reading with me, you can get in touch with me through my email, thehealingroomcrystals@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to either send you a personal video or we can just do it through email. Anyway, without further ado, let's take a look at your reading for April 2017. All right, let me make sure we can see everything's okay here. So first and foremost, I'm looking at your love sector. Okay, and so we have the Moon card and we have the 7 of Water. Now, what I'm using now this month is the Doreen Virtue Angel Card Tarot deck, which have beautiful images on them. And I was taught through the Rider-Waite, and I use a lot of different decks, but I favor this deck also. So what's going on with you guys is there's some indecision in the love department, and I'm going to, for those of you that are in a relationship, I feel like, there's been disappointments and things that didn't live up to your expectations. And as a result, you're not sure if you should stay or if you should go. Okay? You really need to look further into this. You need to actually take time. And the suggestion is to meditate and think about it. All right? And you have to do something about it. You can't keep, resting on your laurels. 7 of Water translates into the 7 of Cups in the Rider-Waite tarot deck, which is the card of time to make a decision. Okay? If there's too many disappointments and you feel like I just can't, there's too much water under the bridge and I just can't get over it, I thought I could, then cut your losses. It's, it's for the highest good. Or if you feel like this has a chance of reconciling, then you need to not bring up the past. You need to figure out a way to, not throw things back into your partner's face. Oh, remember what you did to me 3 years ago, blah, blah, blah. Like, you'll never heal. All right? So things need to be brought out into the open, and you need to hash it out, and you need to make a decision. So, if you have to go, then go. Like, it's time to move. This month you should really just say, I'm cutting my losses, or you know what, I'm really getting serious here. Let's talk it out. And if it's too much for the two of us, let's go, find a professional. But, I don't want to throw the baby out with the bathwater. I want to preserve this relationship, but I can't seem to get over these hurts. But I love you and I want to stay. All right. So the other meaning, again, these are general readings. The other meaning will be, if you're not in a relationship, you're actually on the fence as to whether you should get back into the dating scene again, because it's takes so much energy. You have to kiss so many frogs. It's a pain in the tuchus, okay? But it's time to do something. The 7 of Water, 7 of Cups means time for action. April is the month of action. All right? So either move forward or at least make a decision. You know what? I'm going to go out. I'm going to, go on dating sites. I'm going to go see if one of my friends, can set me up on a blind date. I'm going to, do that dating adventures thing, where you go on adventures and with other single people and mix and mingle. But it's, love and romance, this sector, the universe is asking you to make a move, and don't live inside of yourself. Don't be too internal. Okay. Fears are holding you back from movement, and they're saying, please move. This is the month. Okay. Next category is your money category. Okay. You need to actually Now, I'm going to read it a couple different ways, okay? Now, if you're somebody who is not sure if you should stay at a job or leave it, you need to, again, you guys are getting a lot of this time to go within thing. You need to rest and meditate and think about it. Would it be for the highest good for me to leave? All right? Because I almost feel like, like don't be rash about it. Make, definitely look for uh, another source of income before you leave your job. But I feel like you have to look at it realistically. And so you need to rest and meditate and think about it. Okay? It's almost like my sense here is this. The job no longer serves you. You already know this. And it causes you a great deal of stress. But you have to work on a game plan. I feel like the universe is giving you guys a call to action. That's what I'm feeling like for your Sagittarius, okay? So it's time to make a decision. And I mean, similar to your love sector, they really want you to start taking action in April, all right? For those of you who aren't working or you feel like, money's not coming in, again, you have to stop worrying. You have to take a respite. You have to meditate. You have to recuperate, rejuvenate, relax. And then I feel like ideas are going to come to you about where to go, what to do, where to apply. But it's definitely time for, I feel like you guys need more energy in order to make a decision. You're burnt out from something. Now, I feel like you're burnt out from this job or looking for a job. You're just burnt out. And it's not good for you. Also, if you're wondering about maybe you're in a job or you're making a deal, you work for yourself and you're making, should I sign on the dotted line or not? You have to go within and think about it. You have to go within, meditate, think about it, and then make the decision. All right. And don't pretend that, if you have a job and, don't pretend like it's good. If, just because it pays the bills doesn't mean it's good for your soul. So it's asking you to really look at that. Again, for you who aren't working, for those of you Sagittarius who aren't working, who are looking for a job or looking for an income, I feel like it's time for you you have to move in a direction, but you have to move you just have to move. All right. They want you to move after you give it some pensive thought. The status quo isn't working anymore. Okay. If maybe you've been applying at certain types of jobs because those are what you're used to. But you know what? Maybe your wheelhouse maybe your skill set is in a totally different arena, but you're afraid to move forward in it because let's just say you don't get the job, but you think of yourself as somebody who's really good at it, and then you don't get the jobs in that arena, you start self-doubting, so you're like, I'm not even going to go for those jobs. Go for those jobs. Okay, go for the jobs that you have natural inclination to. Because I feel like you've been applying to jobs that are just easy to get because you have experience in them, but you're not happy doing them. Go for the things that are natural. The gifts that God gave you, go for those. Go for the skills that you enjoy doing. Even if you don't know even if you don't know the first thing about it. Maybe you're like, I have no experience in it, so who cares? You're ahead of the curve because you have talent in it. So try it. There's going to be answers that come to you. This is like the universe is stepping in here. They're going to give you answers. Okay? So it's not going to be forever this stalemate. As far as your health sector, because you've had stress and worry, I feel like healing is going to come through you being near water. Healing is going to come to you through natural means. With the Knight of Water, also, reflexology is a great way to heal for you guys to get healed. get in touch with spirit. I feel like they're really trying to tell you, you know, you got a couple waters here, four of air, which is also like the meditation card, the moon card, which is highly psychic and highly connected. It's time for you to reconnect with spirit to find the answers. Your afflictions are a direct result of your money situation and also your love situation. It's all kind of falling out in your health sector. And the undercurrent is lovers, which means don't trust the first answer you get from a practitioner. Like, oh, you know what? Yeah, it looks like you're gonna have to go in for surgery because I don't know, you ruptured your Achilles tendon or whatever. Like, don't listen to that first practitioner. Like, the Lover's card basically is the card when it's in the health sector that means trying various therapies and getting a second opinion. And because you have the Knight of Water, it always means nature and being around the water element. It also means getting more hydration, okay? So you guys need to drink more water. And I feel like natural remedies, energy work, reflexology, herbs, vitamins, and I do feel like energy work, reflexology would really help you guys because there's so much pensive thought, so much worry, so much worry, so much worry that you should go to a practitioner who does energy work so you could literally lay flat on the table, let them do their magic, and that literally helps you. I guarantee you'll get thoughts of maybe the best way to get resources, the best way to get more money. You'll figure out what to do about, you know, your romance sector. And so, I mean, what I think would really help you guys is to go to a natural practitioner. All right. And I feel like, you know, get out in nature. I'm getting this for all the signs. So this is not exclusive to you guys. I feel like the energy of outside, the energy of Gaia is so powerful right now that there's so much to be gained by walking barefoot in the grass. So underestimated, so powerful, so healing. In addition to going to this natural practitioner, or maybe you're a natural practitioner yourself, in which case, you know what? Do self-Reiki, do, you know, wear the crystals, do, you know, take the herbs. If you're an herbalist, you know that you know what to do. And trust yourself. And the Lovers is basically the card of two, you know, decisions. Like, don't get a second opinion. Lovers is also the card of balancing mind, body, and spirit in order for complete wellness. Mind, body, and spirit comes from, you know, these areas here, which is like love and security and, you know, feeling like you have energy. So balancing out the body systems through mind, body, and spirit, changing the way you think, releasing the fear, allowing the universe to come in. All right, that seems like the common thread for you guys this month. But I think that everything's hinging on you guys going within and then strongly moving forward in that direction. Okay, strongly moving forward in that direction. Taking action once you get the hit, once you get the download, once you get the idea, the visualization, maybe you, the clairaudience, you know, whatever, maybe you hear something. But I feel like that's really where your strength lies this month in moving forward on your path. Okay, so all right, so I hope that helps, Sagittarius. I thank all of you for viewing my channel. Again, if you'd like a personal reading, thehealingroomcrystals@gmail.com. And I wish all of you a wonderful April. And I look forward to speaking to you guys in May. Thanks so much.